Guys, welcome back to the channel, and do I have something very cool to show you today. This is the brand new gun from Springfield Armory called the Echelon in 9mm. This is a brand new design from Springfield Armory. There's a lot to go over on this gun, so let's just start with the basics. It comes with two 17+1 magazines. If you have the extended base plate, you can make it 20+1. Now let's take a closer look at the gun itself. So the first thing that strikes me on this gun is this squared trigger guard on the bottom. I like a nice squared trigger guard because if I wear gloves, if it's cold, a lot of real estate in there. It's actually a feature I look for on all my pistols. It has a full pick rail on the bottom for a flashlight of your choice. I'm running the Surefire X300 on this one, and I'm beginning to be a huge fan of having flashlights on my pistols, and I'm running them on like 5 or 6 pistols now, so huge fan of flashlights, huge fan of Surefire. This pistol is also completely ambidextrous, so it has the slide and the magazine release on both sides. Next thing you're going to notice is this Trijicon RMR that's mounted directly to the slide, and that's Springfield Armory's new system called VIS, or Variable Interface System. What that means, this pistol is pre-drilled for like the RMR cut, the shield footprint, and there's probably a few more. So it comes already pre-drilled from the factory, which saves you a lot of money and time. Also, what that lets you do is mount your red dot a little bit lower without that plate in between the pistol and the red dot, so you can co-witness your sights a little bit better. You're also going to notice all these slide serrations in the front and rear of the weapon, and it really helps with slide manipulation. What I really like too is the rear of the weapon. They have this little dovetail groove here, so now you can grab it. Instead of grabbing the optic, which I've seen a lot of people do, you can grab this and pull it straight back. It really is a great feature. One last thing about the slide, it comes with this beautiful black Cerakote finish that Springfield Armory is famous for putting on their guns. It is dang near indestructible. It comes with a 4.5-inch match barrel. Let's test that trigger. Oh, see it reset? Very crisp. Oh man. Do that one more time. Very nice trigger. This pistol has a beautiful high grip frame. I really like it quite a bit. And speaking of frames, now let's talk about what sets this gun apart from every other gun Springfield Armory has made. It is a modular gun. That's right, a modular gun. So inside here, you have the COG, or Central Operating Group. It's a completely self-contained system. I can take that whole chassis out of this frame and stick it into this frame. Now, why do I have 2 frames? There's actually 3 frames. There's a small frame, a medium frame, and a large frame. And they all 3 have interchangeable back straps. So that old excuse of, oh, that pistol just doesn't fit my hand right, goes right out the window. Because if you have a small hand, a medium-sized hand, a large hand, plus with the 3 interchangeable back straps for each one, you will be able to find the absolute perfect grip. This gun comes standard with the medium grip, but if you buy the gun and you feel it's a little too thick still, you can always get this one and go a little bit smaller. This does not come with the gun. You have to buy it as an add-on. All right, we talked about the VIS and the COG and the interchangeable frames. Now let's take this gun to the range, get a couple other people to shoot it, get their opinions on it, and then we'll come back with final thoughts. All right, for size comparison, this is what I've been carrying for the last probably 3 years, is the XDM Elite with my Trijicon on top. I love it, absolutely love it, but it's a little thick. It's a little thick, so that's kind of like my winter carry. This is the Hellcat Pro with the hex sight on top. This is what I carry in the summer, and it does the trick. It's a little slimmer, but it's also a little bit longer. Now the Echelon, this thing I think is going to be the best of both worlds, because it's not much bigger than the Hellcat Pro. All right, now you're looking at the Hellcat Pro and the XDM Elite. You can tell there is quite a difference in the width of these guns. This is a little bit of a chunky monkey. Let's take a look at, here is the Echelon and the Hellcat Pro. It really does feel like this is the big brother. All right, first we're going to shoot the XDM Elite. This has been my carry gun for a while, and I love it to death. It's loaded, ready to go. Love it. Super accurate for me at about 15-20 yards. Could not ask for a better gun. Next we have the Hellcat Pro. And I love the Hellcat Pro. It's been my summer carry for a while. And when I need something a little bit slimmer, I always go to this gun. It's super reliable, and I just love it. anything within 20 yards, it's going down. And now let's shoot the Echelon. Oh, so much fun to shoot. So out of all three guns, the XDM is definitely, the XDM Elite is my old reliable, my old faithful. It's never failed me. The Hellcat Pro so far has never failed me, and this Echelon is making a huge impression. And I think I might be switching to the Echelon as my winter carry gun, because I'm a big guy. I can handle a little bit more gun in my carry. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the Echelon is going to be my new go-to. I hate to retire that XDM though. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love that gun. All right, now we have Mrs. Smash shooting the Echelon for the first time. Have you ever shot this gun?
No.
Are you excited?
I don't know anything about this gun.
Oh, well, that's the trigger.
I know the basic parts.
Just point it that way and shoot. Got it.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Nice. Good
No
mag dump.
jams.
Good mag dump.
Very good mag dump.
All right. Do you like it?
Yeah. Ooh, what's this?
It's another magazine.
Is
It's
it
extended.
Extended?
Yeah.
All right. Hardly any recoil.
I gotta tell you, you hit most of the target.
I don't feel a lot of recoil.
Oh.
It's pretty nice.
Nice. All right, guys, we are once again at Spring Guns, and this one we're at the North Spring Guns and Ammo, just off the 45, and I'm with my friend Jake. He does IPDA.
IDPA, USPSA.
All right, cool. So he actually knows what he's doing, and he's going to shoot the Echelon and give you just kind of his 2 cents. And you've just seen this for the first time, right?
I have. Yep.
All right, brand new. Let's see what he thinks.
Well, first thoughts, the grip is quite nice. Some decent texturing, maybe for like a carry gun. It's not too aggressive. It's probably not going to chew up your hand, but it's also not going to chew up your stomach for when you're carrying it. Trigger feels real good. Maybe 4.5, 5 pounds or something like that. There's a solid wall after the take up. A little bit of a creep through the wall there, and then the reset is pretty short, a little vague on the reset. I'd like it a little bit more, but all in all, for a striker fired pistol, it's a pretty decent trigger. So I see that it comes optics ready. That's awesome. We have an RMR mounted up top. Surefire X300 up front.
Yep.
Right. But yeah, let's put some first shots through it. So we've got MagTech 115 grain. Ooh, I like the. Okay, so it has great return to zero. That's nice. It does have a good amount of muzzle flip, but it comes back and that dot comes back to exactly where you want it,
Right.
which is really nice.
Right.
It probably has a lot to do with the grip and the ergonomics. It definitely just feels real nice, right? It points real nice.
I don't know if you could shoot that good on my video, and then no one's going to want to see me shoot anymore. This might be setting the bar a little too high for me.
We got 10 rounds loaded up. So we'll do some doubles at about 5 yards. Cool. Yeah,
Nice.
so it tests real nice.
All right, that comes out tomorrow. That's the Echelon by Springfield Armory. And so out of 1 out of 10, be completely honest, what do you think?
Oh, that's a solid 8.
Nice. Hey, that's not bad.
Nice. Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And I'll put his IG and link below. If you can follow him.
Yes, sir. So this is 135 grain. They are Barry's bullets.
135 grain.
135 grain. Barry's bullets are about 132 power factor.
Okay. That's awesome. Definitely feel the difference.
Yeah, you can.
I kept trying to shoot the 3.
How's the return feel?
I felt like the muzzle flip was a lot less.
Yep, yeah, muzzle flip. And then return to 0 is kind of what you're looking for.
Return to 0, yeah.
You want that dot right back where you
Right.
you had it before you pulled the trigger.
Yeah, it was cool. That was awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Dale. He's going to shoot the Echelon by Springfield Armory. Check that out. I love it. All right, let's see what the old man thinks. Although I shouldn't be saying that when he's holding a gun. Probably not too smart. What do you think? You're definitely hitting the target.
Feels fine, the recoil's okay, and it's fairly accurate. I'm just jerking the trigger.
Nice. So 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10, give it a solid 8. And if I shot more of it, probably a 9.
Nice. All right, guys, we are back in the studio, and did I have a blast shooting this gun from Springfield Armory? The Echelon knocked it out of the park. Now let's talk about price. This gun, as it sits without the red dot and the flashlight, is about $679 MSRP, and that's with the U-dot sights. If you want the tritium sights, the price goes up a little bit to MSRP of $719. It also comes with a threaded barrel option for $739 MSRP. So everyone that shot it really liked it a lot. I love it. Round count on this gun as it sits is just over 700 rounds. Not one failure to feed, not one malfunction. I didn't clean it from the first shot to only about 5 minutes ago. So 700 rounds down, no cleaning. It is a win in my book. I think this gun is an incredible value, and if you shoot it, you're gonna think the same thing too. Thank you guys so much for watching and for supporting the channel. Till next time. Can you do me a favor? Could you hit that subscribe button down below? I'd really, really appreciate it. Subscribe is right there. Thank you so much.